All right. Now that's a darn fine tattoo.
Yeah,
State of North Dakota. Tell us about
yeah.
that.
So I've got, of course, I have the state border, and then I have Fargo, a star on Fargo, and a star on Minot.
Uh-huh.
And kind of starting this brewery in Fargo and sort of North Dakota. We say, yeah, it's Fargo Brewing Company, but still North Dakota in general is kind of our like core, focus and customer base. And a lot of our branding included sort of the state outline, or how do we incorporate the state into all of our branding. And we had some cool kind of the state of North Dakota with a star on Fargo with like what looked like kind of sun rays going out, and it's like, oh, that's really, really cool. So actually one of our other employees has that tattoo
Okay.
on his forearm, of course, so he gives me a little bit of grief about copying him. But I just said, like, I would really like, I've sort of like rediscovered this sort of pride in North Dakota. And I
Yeah.
think for me, it was a big thing was like doing business in North Dakota. It's like, oh, it's not actually like embarrassing that I see people I know. Like, it's an asset. Like, it
Yeah.
helps because you have relationships. They know me, they know my parents, they know my brother, they know my sister, they know my aunt, my uncle,
Yeah.
whatever it is. Like I always say, when I go back to Minot, it's like that's where my mom grew up and her siblings grew up, and where my parents went to college. And so like even though we don't have any family left in Minot, I still feel connected. Like I still feel like I'm welcomed,
Yes. Yes. Yes.
and so I think I kind of just rediscovered that. Like, I am proud to be from North Dakota, and I love North Dakota. and
Yeah.
and it's
Yeah.
interesting to kind of, as I get older, to kind of reconnect with who I am and my history and my
Yeah.
roots, and to go see my great grandfather's house
Yep.
in Minot, that I'm like, yeah, they homesteaded here, and we're connected.
Yeah. Yeah. It's that sense of place that might be missing in some of our non-North Dakotans, that's
Yeah,